So I'm doing a presentation on this each night. Planetary Prince's 13 Moon Calendar, year of the red resident moon. And so I'm gone to the measurement of time. Time is art, and it's welcoming us home. Days are measured by the settings of the sun. From sunset to sunset, months begin on the new moon. The new year is the winter solstice. And as the sun takes its upward ascension, it's on an upward path from below the equator at the winter solstice to its highest peak at the summer solstice. And then from the summer solstice, it makes its downward descent below the equator and then arises back up again on Christmas. This is how ancient cultures measured time. How they measured years was that relationship of the sun. And we are unifying the sun and the moon. The union of the sun and the moon. Beautiful. So let's get into this. So the 13 moon calendar is a cyclical calendar. It's going to take some time for you to get used to, as it's natural timekeeping with the sun and the moon as measurements. Each day begins when the sun sets. This is so that the tracking of the phases of the moon are clear. The Gregorian calendar names for the 7-day week are retained. It means Monday, Saturday, Sunday, etc. They're all there. As well as the corresponding day in the 13 moon calendar given by Jose Arguelles. The days like Dali, Cilio, Limi, Kali, Alpha. So please note that in the 7-day week, in the Gregorian calendar, will differ each year with the 7 days of the week in the 13 moon calendar. This is because on July 25th, we celebrate a day out of time, a celebration of peace, and this is to unify the lunar and solar calendars. So the 7-day week will change every year because of the day out of time where we do not move the next day. The Gregorian calendar date will change. But in the 13 moon calendar, that will take a pause for the day out of time. This is to sync Jose Arguelles' 13 moon calendar, the format, and the collective behind it that is working on bringing forth natural time. So the new moon signifies a new month, and each of the 13 months have a name attributed to the 13 tones of the Tzolk'in. The Tzolk'in is the Mayan spiritual calendar with 260 days, 20 archetypes, and 13 tones. As well as each archetype having, each day is going to have a corresponding archetype from the 20 solar seals. And then in this calendar, the leap day from February 29th is observed as a 0.0 spiritual day. So we recognize that the leap day is an artificial day that is added onto the calendar just to balance things out. So on that day, to keep with the alignment that we've set, following the Tzolk'in and the archetypes, whatever archetype or kin is occurring on February 28th, you'll observe that through midday, February 29th. And then from the rest of the day, February 29th, to the new day, March 1st, you'll observe the next kin on the following day. So let's get the 13 tones of the moon. So the new year begins on the winter solstice. The summer solstice begins with the halfway point of the year.